皆様、明けましておめでとうございます。新年になりました。今年もこのオンラインフランチャイズリーグの配信を頑張ってまいりたいと思います。そして、あの、声を聞いていただけるとうすうすわかるかと思いますが、私はまた体調を崩してしまいまして、非常に困っております。非常にやられております。これ、声出てるかな？声出てる？あ、出てるわ。もう年末30日ぐらいから、ずっと体調が悪くて、で順調に今日まで体調が悪いという状態ですね、今。やっと熱が昨日の夜ぐらいに下がって、で、まだ鼻と喉がちょっと調子が悪いんですけど、なんとか喋れるでしょうみたいなところではあります。鼻詰まりがやばいんですよね、マジで。で全然、あとこの今回の対戦相手のサーフラさんの動画を全く見れてないおかげさまでといった感じですね。なんかずるい、あっちタックルとプレールコアプラスされてる。わ、出た出た出た、そのイベント。うちには起こらないイベントじゃないか、それは。なんで相手にばっかこのイベント起こるんだろうな。許せないな。とりあえず、ちょっと今軽く電波を確かめてますけど、ほらー、みんなプラスされてるよ。めちゃめちゃタックルとプレレコが。いやー、めんどくさい。とてもめんどくさい。ずるい。何も誤解を恐れずに言わしてもらえれば。ずるい。ずるい、ずるいぞ、あんなの。うちだってあれぐらいのプラスが欲しい。言えば。特になんか、目立った穴はないんですよね、意外と。で、セーフティーとかの、この、ディフェンスバックが特に強力だっていう印象はあるんで、ここら辺に引っかからないようにしながら臨んでいきたいなっていうところですね。得の差とか言いますね。否定はできないな。結局、この三が日ね、正月をしてしまい、何にも言ってないわけですからね。いや大丈夫かな。全然、動画は見てないにしろ、動画は見てないのでちょっと心配なんですが、一応、チームスタッツは見れるわけじゃないですか。で、チームスタッツ的には、確実にオフェンスはパスよりランの方なので、そこをなんとかうまく止めて、で、オフェンスは、強力なディフェンスバックを避けて攻めると一番理想なんじゃないでしょうか。あれ、ちょうどに押しますねって言ったけど、大丈夫かな？忘れてるかな？ようやくね、明日から病院とかもやり始めるんで、やっと、やっと病院に行けるぜみたいなところはあります。あれ、招待を送った形になった。大丈夫か？サンデーナイトプライムタイムということで、ちょっと僕はちょっとあんまり分かってないですけど、やっぱみんな日曜日の夜だからいっぱい見てくれるってことなんでしょうかね。あれあれ押したサフラさん。大丈夫？一回抜けるか？入ってこないもんね。一回抜けるけ。 まあね、今日なんだろう、ようやく今日から体が動いたので、ゆったり箱根駅伝を見て、ゆったりライスボールって社会人のアメフトの試合が BS でやってたんで、後半からそれを見て、後半の試合しか見れなかったですけど見てみたいな感じで。しかしデンバーは順調に勝ってるんだな。6勝3敗って強いやん。今季からこのマッテ24からいらっしゃった。プレイに招待されちゃった俺。じゃあちょっとアクセプトしましょうか。同情していくか。なんかあんまりこの招待システムで試合を開始しないからな。うまくいかないのかな。これでいかがでしょう。お、来た。ジョインで。はい、来た。うちがアウェーっていうのかな。アメフト的にはアウェーっていうのか、これは。とりあえずよろしくお願いいたしますいやマジで相手の出方もわからんしな。向こうがどれだけ結構どれだけ動画見てるのかなと思ったけど、結構研究してそうなタイプではあるんですよね、サーフラさんは。動画を見てすごいまめな方というか、そういう印象はあるんで、もしくは定期的に僕の試合を見に来ているっていうパターンもあるんで。どっちにしろって感じですね。リターンしてくる。よし、頑張りましょうか。やばい。もうヘッドホンがやばいもうヘッドホンがやばい。マンツーに見えるかな、これだったら。よっしゃ、危ない。よくやった。さすがハリソン・スミスだよね。危ない危ない。向こうの最初の奇襲はしのぎましたね。やばい、俺のタックルミス。しまったわ。抑えにはいけてたんだけどね。アイフォームプロか。
It was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams.
まあ結構走られたな。止まらん。止まらんね。ガンバンチ。
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Wilson.
こっち。うわー、行かれた。しょうがない。ここはしゃあないな。どうしよう、全然止まんない。
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Williams.
おい、ナイス。よし、やっと止めたか。はあ、シンプルナイスディフェンス。語彙力ゼロ。シングルバックエースペア。はい。
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
ナイス。危ねえ、ちょっと出遅れたから今投げられたら危なかった。ここ意外と気になる。サーフラさんなんかね、ランの選択する可能性も全然あるんだよね。っていう人だなっていう印象ではあるんで、面白いところではある。はい、止まり。いいっすね、ダベポ。ナイスダベポ。
I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
あーい、なんでやー。くそ。まあでもあのロングパス通されて流れが悪いかなって思った中からキックで終わらせたっていうのは大きいですね。行きましょうか。まあとりあえずまあ動画を見られてるかどうかの確認作業からいきましょうか。まあ動画を見てるだろうし、何回かヘッドトゥヘッドで普通に戦ってはいるんで、ここら辺はマンツーとかで対応してくるかなっていう。おっと はあ、カバー2ハードフラットにしてきたんだ。へいへいへいへいへいへい。
And I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go and get them is the idea.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example
コンテインだな。
scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room.
で、これもカバー2ハードフラットになるのかかマンツーか。あいよ。おーい。はいはいはいはいはいはい。相当嫌がってるっぽいっすね。RPO を。なのでおとなしく普通に行きましょう。あぶね。何しよっかな。あんまりこれで勝負したくないんだけど実は。おいナイスだよね。ちょっとホッケが気になっちゃうよね。逆にここら辺はこうやってカバー2ハードフラットとかで常に止めに来てくれるのか。あいよ。シンプル。11 more on that one and another first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole and just go, sometimes it's a beauty.
Nice. Hi, nice. 危ねえ。1枚抜けてきてた。いやよく避けた俺。超偉い今のは。いや今のはめちゃめちゃわしナイス逃げでしたね。こうやってコツコツいきましょうよ。コツコツ。だってあっちは後ろ強いんだもん。こうやってコツコツいくのが一番だよ。うん。おい。何今の。カバー6。オッケー。
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a 2nd and 6.
危ねえ。危ねえ危ねえ。めちゃめちゃ危ないやん。 やり方を変えよう。ここはまあいいや、定番のパターンで取りに行くか。いやー微妙。これだ。うわ残念。早い反応だったね。オッケー、とりあえず前半は3-3です。ウキウキウキウキウキウキ。危ね危ね危ね危ね。とりあえず分かったことは結構しっかり対策してるってことだよね。特に RPO でバンバン攻めていくっていうところがうまく対策できているので、ちょっとやり方を変えましょう。そしたらまあその前にさ、こっちはこっちで止めなきゃいけないんだけどね。
And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but
おいナイス。俺は甘いっすね。
But you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right?
急にやり方変えてきた。
A two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep it.
Absolutely, there's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
おい偉い。え？フェイスマスクかよ。ざけんな、もったいない。なんか知らない間に煽られてるわ。3点しか取れないあの日を思い出すとか。知らない間に煽るのやめてもらいたいわ。
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10.
はいよ。わあそっちか。まあそれはしょうがない。おーおおスルスルいくじゃないか君。
へへへへへへ。And that's when they hit him with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
どうも。
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
はあ。意外とそうすると。
Here's 2nd and 10.
Okay.
Here's Wilson.
Nice.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
鼻がやばい。はよう耳鼻科に行かせてくれ。鼻がやばいマジで。 取ったよ。はい、偉い。いや、うまいっすね。さてと、とりあえず今日はずっとこれでいくか。
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Come on, set, right, 97.
Inside handoff now to Fournette.
OK。
To stop that time, it was Josie Jewell.
さあ、とりあえず序盤はこの簡単な攻め手でいきましょう。
Now 2nd and 5. Ritter will set up to throw it.
これに対応しきれてないね。
That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Here we go.
ちょっと試作中の攻撃方法だからさ、うまくいくか分かんないこれ。
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
取った。おーい俺のタイミング悪いか今の。まあいい、ミスったもんはしょうがねえ。
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Ritter.
OK。
And he's got this to Jefferson. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 34-yard line.
ブリッツではあったのか。
24 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. Now they go screen. It's complete.
どうも。
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
おう、お一人怪我してしまって。
Sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Running from the shotgun with Madison.
OK、偉い。よく押し込んだ。これもカバー2ハードフラットか。まあ本当にはっきりしてるな。とりあえず通されたくないと RPO をという鋼の意志は伝わってまいります。あ、バカ野郎リーダーお前今俺はすごいよく見てたと思ったよ、自分で自分のことを。そうきたかそうきたか、くそー悔しい。 マジかよ今の。ちょっとへこんだわ。よく見てたと思ったんだけどな。やばっ、危ねえ。誰？うわ、ダリソーだ。待ってくれ、ダリソーか。いや、ダリソーは待ってくれよ。いや、ダリソーは待ってくれ。何それ。やばい。今反則じゃない今のは反則じゃないですかね。だいぶ引っ張ってた気がしますよ僕は。まあ良いです。いい、全然下がってていい。多分コンテンしかしてこないから。手堅いですね。ほうほうほうほうほう。
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense.
はい、俺偉い。
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push.
まあね、もう3点じゃなくて6点になったんでね。煽ってた人の思い通りにはいかなかったわけですよ。iPhone スロット。
Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
RPO の可能性もあるけど、それは止まんないか。いや、アンダーニースに入れた子がうまく対応してくれるかなと思ったけど、そうでもなかった。リプレイ欲しい今の。フイフイフイフイ。あいよ。おーい、負けるなー負けるなー。コールでは勝ってたんだから負けんなよ。まあいいや。大変ですな。お、やり方変えてきたね。ランは捨てよ。おい、危ねえ。ラッシュかかったかな、ちゃんと。一発目手前のインしてくるのをうまく対応したから、インっていうのドラッグっていうのちょっと稼げましたね、時間を。
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
意外とランかな。 あ、いいよ。わお、ダブルムーブ。それはしょうがない。へえ、あそこでの選択肢はパスなんだ。
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson.
あお、やられてる。頑張れ。はい、偉い。はい、頑張ったみんな。100点満点よ。俺は完全に騙されてたからね。はあ。
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On second down, here's Wilson.
取れる。はい、取った。
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Lewis-Seen. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
久々に見せるかこれ。後ろ引いてるくせえな。
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead.
おーい、ナイス。で、一回チェックしましょう。カバー3か。
Were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Ready up.
Ritter on 1st and 10. Try to lay one up deep.
ナイス。はい、よく取った。
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards.
That's a great job of working
危ねえ危ねえ。
right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Okay.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Ritter now. Pass complete to Addison. And he'll go out of
何の
bounds
フラ
in
ッ
the
グ？
red zone just inside the
あ、いらない。お前いらないよ、そのホールディングは。マジ勘弁してくれよ。
and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying
ふざ
not to
け
do
ん
that.
な
I
よ。
mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put
一
you
番
in
いら
awkward
ないやつだわ
situations
今の。
and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
マジ舐めてんな。
On the set.
First down, here's Ritter.
あ、やばいかも。
Looking for the end zone.
危ねえ。
That's going to be knocked away and in.
読み間違えた。
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that's
ああ、危ねえ危ねえ。ああ、危ねえ危ねえ。読み間違えたわ、今のは。焦る。
An incomplete
Oh.
pass on first down. That leads to a
珍
second
しい。
and 10. Ritter.
はいよ
Catches
ー。
made by Hawkinson, the tight end. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Ritter back to throw.
取った。
And it's caught.
どうする？ ここは行くでしょう。さてと何でいこっかな。はい、強い、ありがとうありがとう。さっきのホールディングは帳消しにしてあげよう。これでありがとう。危ねえ危ねえ。タイトエンドの方は RPO にしようかと思ったけど、しっかりチェックされてたから仕方ない。さっきのホールディングは帳消しじゃ。これで
Joseph connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
まあタイムアウト3つはあるからな。
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds
とりあえずオーバートップでアウトサイド入れとくか。ここでランか。それはあんまり美味しくないな。まあ走ってくるなら走ってくるでいいし、走っていく自信があるのかな。まあこうなるよね。オッケーオッケーオッケー。なんかちょっと窮屈な前半だったけど、最後のドライブがうまくいったおかげで全てオッケーって感じですね。
Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Nwangu now from his end zone.
あそこは抜けてきたか。しょうがない。今結構抜けるチャンスでしたね。一応毎回ねリターンタッチダウンは狙ってるんですけどね、そうもうまくはいかないですよね。ナイスキャッチ。えらい。
and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Ritter to throw it.
はいよ。
This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
まあ基本的にはそういう感じで強いサイドでは勝負しないっていう基本でいきましょう。
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Draw play.
Ara.
And they see right through that defensively. as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield.
一応これだけコールしとくか。で、出方で変えよう。オッケー、ナイスアディソン。
First down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
Now Ritter to throw on first down.
オッケー、ナイスアディソン。
Touchdown Vikings. A great play there. Touchdown number 18.
これで結構うちの試合展開としては楽ですね。ちょっとさっきの後半の最後のドライブでエンジンかかってきたかなって感じしますね。
Minnesota's kick team ready and the Vikings boom it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone.
OK、よく引っ掛けた。
And he returns this to the 22.
もう向こうはこれで得意のランを出している場合ではなくなっていくので、ここをうまくやっていけるといいんですけどね。ただまあワンチャン自分を貫くっていうパターンがあるので、まあその場合はその場合でランで時間使って点取ってくれる分には何も問題がないっていうところはあるんだけどね。よく止めた。
Maybe the threat of Russell Wilson running the football there and him handing it off opened a little bit of a lane.
It does, and what also helps, his unselfishness. Because he's not a quarterback who's going to take it every time and pull it from the running back and keep it. He will hand it inside when the reads are correct.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
ランでの更新は捨て。
From the gun, he'll hand this off, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multi-dimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this, 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 back into.
あ、映像がやられた。突然映像やられて、この私のヘッドセットから何も聞こえなくなるのやめてほしいんだよね。ヘッドセットの外そう。その間に何が起こったのかみたいになっちゃうからね。びっくりだよ。こっちがびっくりだよ。ありがとうございます。あんまりそうなんですよね。この点差まで来るとこの攻撃パターンはあんまり止める気がないんですよね。もうこうやってゆっくり7点を取ってくれる分にはうちとしては特に問題はございませんというところなんですよね。
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the
シ
bill.
ングルバックエースペア。はあ。1回ぐらいちょっと攻
Ball
め
on
る
the
か。
28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action.
うわ、
It's
失敗。
Wilson. He finds Sutton crossing the formation
ブロ
complete.
ッカーの枚数が多かった
He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Call that a
6人分
very
きっちりい
strong
たって感
gain
じ
of 24.
もうゴールラインなの？早くない？ゴールラインで来るのか。わーい、変なとこ空いたぞー。ランコン入れたんだけどな、ちょっとコンピューター勝手にフォーメーション選んじゃったのがよくなかった。まあいいや。
They look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're
点差
guarding
で
your
ござ
end
いま
zone.
す。
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone.
わお、惜しい。
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
うわー、ファンブル。あめ、確保、確保。ナイスナイスナイス。思ったより早く抜けてきちゃった。
Fortunately for him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Here's Ritter.
うわ、危ねえ。危ねえ。危ねえ。セーフセーフセーフセーフセーフセーフ。危ねえ危ねえ。さてと、大変だなこれ。まあ、更新はできないとして、
Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up
更
the
新は
yardage
できない
needed.
から、何しようか。
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's Ritter.
やったー、取ったー。おっと、沢倉さんこれ知らないな、さて。
3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000 is a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. Looking to throw it here, Ritter. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
これもカバ
A
ー
good
す
first
る
down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Going play action. Ritter.
ナイス、はいナイス、はいナイスアディソン。
Jordan Addison.
危ねえ、今誘導の仕方がちょっと悪かった。もっと内側に寄せてあげないといけなかった。でもよく取った、よく取り切った。これは偉い。やっぱカバー2ハードフだったとか言ってた、あそこはガラ空きなんですよね。
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass, exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
まあせっかくこうで時間を
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
その方法
I
で攻
kind
め
of
ていい
feel
の
like
か
they've
なっ
reached
て
a
ところ
do
もあ
or
る。
die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to
余計なお
pull
世
off
話
an
だな。
impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA.
もう4区だからもうそんなにゆったりゆったりはできないんじゃないでしょうか。でしょうかでしょうか。
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Wilson.
おお取られてる。俺下手くそ。今のは俺が行くところなんだよな。下手くそだったな今。
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out.
DB バトルの回数が足りないんじゃないの俺。
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
お、ラッキー。
Wilson able to complete it there
よ
to
っ。
Dulcich.
外に出てくれてありがとう。
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense
パター
on
ンしかない
that
のか
play. The pitch and catch was
あれ以外に
successful,
もいろいろあった気が
but
する
not any run after it.
シングルバックウイングスロット。
Second down and 8.
走られる分には何の問題もない。おー、偉い。
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Wilson.
おわ、取らないのかいお前。取らないのかい。そこの裏か。いや今のはさ、俺が丸押した方が良かったかな。なんかいや押さない方がいいかなと思って任しちゃったよ。そう。まだ良くなかったな。
You're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
On first down, Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling lead, 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 the and tackled down after a gain of 3, leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback, makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. He picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Second and 6 from the 10.
Alert, 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 alert.
こうだな。デラン来たら俺が行こう。
Here's a handoff out of the
Okay,
gun.
そういうこっちゃ。
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same
や
case
ば、
on
足引っ張
that
っ
play.
た、ケチった。おー、危ねえ。危ねえ、危ねえ、危ねえ、危ねえ、危ねえ、危ねえ、危ねえ、見てなかったな。見てなかったな。よしよしよしよし。危ねえ。真ん中、タイトエンドかなんか入ってきた。めっちゃ開けちゃった今。焦りはやめてくれよ、マジで。
Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal.
まあ、そっちか。しょうがない。しょうがない。まあ、この取られ方は全然気になるな。
Well, fourth quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
ゆっくりしましょう。
They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
Wilson and the Broncos offense going to stay on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw.
いいよ。
And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. So they go with the pass and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Ritter on 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off.
とりあえず2ミニッツだなこれ。
Time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid
中
gain.
黒入れるの忘れてたわ。
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3. Working from the gun, Ritter. Complete. Jefferson the target. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as he'll get this down to the 30-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
あれ俺中黒入れ忘れた。
So
いや入れてる。
first and 10 now from the 30. They'll go Madison up the middle.
おお、
And
ぐるぐ
nothing
るぐる。
doing. He's
あ、
immediately
違う
taken
か。これ
down
止め
on
んの
the scrimmage.
何やる気満
Now
々
the
じゃない
Broncos
か
are。going to call the first of their
やる気満
timeouts
々じゃないか。
as they'll
そう。
talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Hmm. しまったな。だったら今のとこちゃんと攻めてきゃよかった。ワンツー。オッケー、ナイス。外出ちゃったな。ワンツーじゃない、あの動きで。結構マンツー目に疲れた気がしたけど。
He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course, you got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
さてと、まあそんなこともしつつ、まだダメなのかな。もうこのラウンドは攻め切らなきゃいけないのかな。まあ、とりあえず、はい、
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as he'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
で、次3ダウンになって使われて、まあギリギリ時間が残るか。だから2ダウンはなしか。まあ取りに行こう。じゃあ取りに行こう。
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
いやー、よくないな。もう一回これだな。はいよ。はい、いっちゃったー。やっちゃった。いっちゃった。前でな。倒れる予定だったんだ。10ヤードのラインが。しかもツーポをしろと君たちは僕に進めてくるのか。ちょっとめんどくさいからきつい。
Joseph now to have the PAT. And that one could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a
あ
touchback.
とはドゥエーって守って終わりにしましょう。
They'll come up first and 10 here. Now it's Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Decent start there to the drive. Big
Come on,
run,
outside
two
it, don't
touchdowns,
worry.
also a 2-2-point conversion.
So, partner, how do you eat an elephant?
I don't eat an elephant. Who eats elephant?
But if you do it one bite at a time. That's the way they've got to play this, one play at a time. Yes, there's urgency, but they have to be careful as well.
Let's go with like a 50-ounce ribeye.
Yeah.
One bite at a time.
All right, I'm with you.
Now Wilson wants a different look. On first down, Wilson.
そっちはいい
Caught
ぞ
by
いたって
Dulcich. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Here comes second down at 5.
Go 14. Zebra. Good touch.
Wilson.
取れる。はい。おお、試合を終わらせろ、それで。くそ。取らないんかよ、今の。
Big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
From the gun on third down, Wilson.
おお、そっちか。
That is caught. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 36. Here comes second
あと
down.
はもうタッチダウン取らせる取らせない問題のところなんだな。
Back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
絶対タッチダウン取るマンと絶対タッチダウン取らせないマンの戦いなわけだ。
Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Check. 14, front it. Check.
はい、バイ。
To
あ、き
throw
た
is Wilson.
キャッチ。はい、お疲れ様でした。
Intercepted, and that should do it.
ナイス、今日3インター、1人で。
And the Vikings will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific
よい
assignment.
しょ。
Today,
い
his
いし、
assignment,
危ない危
find
ない
the
危ない
football, and he's done so quite well.
あー、まあ、イベントが実はあって、パス300ヤード倒して勝ってくれっていうのは達成したんですけど、タンデムブレイクアウトがな、達成できたかどうかがちょっと怪しい。アディソンに結構放ったし、アディソンが2タッチダウンを取った気がするんだけど、そんなにこだわりすぎずにやろうと思ってたんで、はい、勝ちました。とりあえず勝ちました。381ヤード。いや、リーダーは優秀だね、相変わらず。前半ちょっとね、焦ったけど、前半の最後のドライブで、うわー、5ヤード足りてない。くっ そー5ヤード足りてないか、150ヤードレシービングだったよ確か。惜しいことしたな。もうちょっとよく出せばよかったか。前半ね結構手堅い展開になったんですけど、前半の多分最後のドライブでなんかパスを通したらなんとなく僕の個人的になんかこう気が乗ってきたというか、パスの結構慎重にやっぱ怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖いあ怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖い怖いあちょ待ってちょ待って試合結果を反映されてね。危ねえ、焦った今。とりあえずイベントを開いてこうさっさと。ネクスト2ゲーム、ショート、ミディアム、ディープのアキュラシーが5上がります。なんだ、能力値が上がるわけじゃないのか。能力値の元を、根っこを上げてほしいんだよね、根っこ。でもね、同地区のベアーズとの試合だから、次はちょっと上がってくれたらありがたいところではあるわ。失敗だったか、やっぱり。あと5ヤードか。しまったな。投げときゃよかったよ、5ヤードだったらさ。まあいいや、とりあえず勝ちました。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございますしか言えない。もうありがとうございますですね。いやー、危ねえ。序盤ね、結構手堅い試合になるという試合展開だったんでね。勝ててよかったです、とりあえず。それでもまあそう配信切っとこうとりあえず。じゃあ皆さんまた次のウィーク12の試合でお会い